Alright, got it. I got it to work. Alright, got it. My little brother said he's gonna get me a castress safe for work body pillow. I told him I want to see it first. It's gonna be like a double-sided thing. It's gonna be like safe one side, not safe the other. That'd be so nasty. I actually saw some video earlier. It was supposed to be making fun of some guy from, I guess, Invincible. He has like a red suit on. I don't know which one he is, but he was telling the rest of them that he F's his body pillow. And what he does is he has a little slit on the front, and he takes a bag of beans and he microwaves it just hot enough to where it's warm, but not scalding hot. I was like, why is this on my TikTok? I was like, why is this on my TikTok? I was like, I'm so confused. It'll be fine. Okay.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
Take a look. This is pure genius in action.
I'm sorry, this route is not...
They got a Paimon.
I'm sorry, this route is not open yet.
They got Paimon telling me the route is not open yet.
Sorry, this route is not open yet.
Who's been indicted? Memory crystal shard. Ah, so these work like the coins in Penacony.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Currently unavailable.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
What's made? I did a puzzle. The unstolen flame. I sent a link. Scroll of Mysterious Rites. Seekers of wisdom obey the Codex of Circes, earth-nourishing quintessence, inspiring glorious fertile soil. Spin-off. Dang. That's nasty. The Eye of Wisdom will examine your devotion and bestow a reward. So it says I need fertile soil, sacred filter, tree seed, and I have to put it. The Eye of Wisdom will examine your devotion, bestow a reward. Beneath the great seed. You better. I work so hard. I said you better. I work so hard. Yeah. You damn straight. Might as well. It's about the same thing. You know it's true. It's about as regular as one too. It happens once a month. Yeah, once a month. Hmm. If you missed a month, that means you're pregnant. No, Randall's pregnant. You got the pug pregnant. Nope. No. So I need fertile soil, sacred filter, and tree seed. It says the materials are nearby. A bag filled with dirt and a number of small nut-like objects. Though they may seem like trash to the untrained eye, your sharp intuition alerts you that something there seems to be a faint light coursing across your surface. Okay, I got black soil and seeds. So I have 2 of them. I guess now I just need a filter? Ah, I got all the items. Alright, so I guess now I need to find a giant tree? Difficulty? The dinosaur is coming. No. Where's this giant tree I need to sacrifice these items to? Oh, is this it? After the black tide corroded the perimeters of the holy city, many merchants relocated here. One could find just about everything from fine crafted vessels or scholarly tomes as daily items and common reading materials. The market occasionally sees relics from the lost cities, but they mostly turn out to be from the self-soothing fantasies of the licensed city. Oh, this is just an info thing. Oh, that was useless. Yes. In a person's lifetime, they can only involve themselves in 1/1,000,000th of the known universe. Alright. In other words, I can't go that way. Wood. Have y'all watched any of the ones that I put on there, or seen any of the ones I put? Albert? Mm-hmm. Some of the ones I put on there will scar for life. Some of them are very wholesome. And you'll never guess which one's which. Most of them. Some of them look pretty intimidating, but then they turn out to be wholesome. I even put that one restaurant in another world one. Mm-hmm. I put one on there, but I couldn't put it directly on your watch list. I had to put it in your crunch list because I put it under sus. Randall's watched it. He can tell you what it's about. Maybe.
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier? Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysosairs. Could you help us restore this column here?
I originally was gonna add the ones that I was adding to Roar, and then it just was easier to just add it to the watch list. You know what I found? I tried most of them already. Different. You would know. High school DxD is for sissies and research. It's for research. You're welcome. That's why I put it under sus. And since I approved your profile for mature content, you're able to watch it.
Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nikador attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Huh? You can recite this too? Wait, did you also chant this when we arrived in Akuma? Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too? Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others.
What?
Why don't you both try chanting? Treby will see if you get it.
No.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akima. Feats abound right here.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go? Alrighty, as long as things are going well.
Yeah, I'm loving.
You know, we
Aw.
are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival.
Welcome to the stream.
And Trevi has never seen a priest achieve
I got 4
resonance with
people
ordinance on
watching
their
my
first
stream.
try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Emporius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akima with them. Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond this... beyond Akima. Like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akima, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads. Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything? You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City. Not if it's just the two of you, but if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
A miracle fresh from the oven! Go, bring word to the bard!
It's a unicorn.
Dear heroes, grace Akima, feats found right here!
The unicorn.
Does it really work?
It says I can, they want me to buy some information. The options to say are okay, yes, alright, let's go. Don't tell me there's no option to refuse.
keep it safe. I want to make something with it. But what to make?
It's a reference to Romeo and Juliet.
Does it really work?
What are you two doing? I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? I, Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle. Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you? Aha! See, you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
Marshmallow. Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign.
There you go.
But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that.
It's a
Easy
jumbo
peasy, I know how to
marshmallow.
use this now. Huh. Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look. I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos. Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you? I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky. Thalassopolis? Oh, is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
No.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped. Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting. The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary. It's considered a prophecy because it manifested as a miracle, though its origin and whose will it represents remains unknown. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, it is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price. Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far. I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance, and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Trippy mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
He talks like Yoda. Wake your butt up. I hear him falling asleep. No. You can't do it. Good night, love you.
want to make something with it. But what to make?
It's about time to do some exercise.
Make sure you keep it safe.
It said something went wrong and I had to leave. I wouldn't be surprised if it did the same thing to you two. No, I meant in a bit. They may not do it right away, but they'll probably do it later. It's Castro.
It's our two distinguished guests. Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by. Yes, I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full of the fragrance of life. Yes. Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong. This child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there. Since it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do. Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
It said I can eat it in front of it. Do it. You see confusion, hesitation, and perhaps a hint of hidden defiance. The big guy looks down at you, as if to say, "Do you have the guts, little one?" You've never been underestimated by an animal in your life, though your life hasn't been that long. Now there's probably only one way to save your dignity. You take a bite from the red cube. Next to you, the two spectators. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Next to you, the two spectators who witnessed this gasp in disbelief. Castris wasn't lying. The taste of this red clay is truly bitter. It's bitterness unlike any medicine. It strikes the softest part of your soul, making you question the very meaning of trailblazing. Surprisingly, it isn't hard, but it's not necessarily a good thing. After chewing it a few times, the sticky flecks of red soil stain your teeth. No matter how you use your tongue, you can't get rid of it. Drink some water. You hold the clean water in your mouth, trying hard to rinse away the remaining clay, but the bitterness lingers stubbornly. The Dromas lets out a mocking cry. Now you've not only earned its ridicule, but also the ongoing duty of feeding it.
That was a little unexpected. Don't worry, there's a lot more feed over there. Just go get another piece.
I wonder if there's an option to eat it in front of it again. I want to see if it does something different. Oh, I can't do it again. That would have been funny. You don't know how it chews and digests these clumps of clay, but to them these hard red clays must be as delicious as the freshly sizzling steak.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it? It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas. It makes me envious. Me? No thanks. It's all right. Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akuma, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children. So please don't take it to heart. Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help. Yes, it is an interest of mine. No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground. What beautiful colors! It's Very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues. Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it. My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo. I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromasis.
Oh, it's an egg! You can feel its pulse beating, seemingly accelerating with your touch. Giant purple from your surroundings, you guessed it, this should be a Dromas egg. I don't want to select you. Damn it. Let me out.
Make sure you keep it safe. to make something with it. But what to make?
Oh, okay. I'm riding it. I'm riding the dinosaur. I guess it's just something you can just ride at any time. Fast as fuck, boy.
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodoros? Get him over here to take a look.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very confident about this. If you don't trust me, you can take it elsewhere for a second opinion. Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up! It's filling up quickly. Your outfits, who exactly... Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs. But sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akima's World Round Web. Got it. Please take a look.
Citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins. Please wake up! The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. We should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies. Damionis, that explorer who thinks very highly of himself. I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
What's that commotion?
I am like that too.
He's running toward the Garden of Life. Give chase!
Oh, it's so cute. So great. I think that's what's in the event thing as well. That's the thing I'm trying to get to. Yeah, it's just about the same thing. It's supposed to be the little following thing, except it has a hat and sunglasses to follow you around in. Looks so cute.
That guy barged into the Chrysos.
What's all this fuss? Can't a guy run his business in peace?
Oh, it's a red one.
Shouting about the rosy celestial maiden?
Can't a guy run his business?
Maybe we should go home to stay safe.
It's a purple one! You're so cute!
Celestial maiden! Celestial maiden! I want to become a celestial maiden one day.
Stop that nonsense!
Oh, this one's like an orange. It'd be cute.
Be realistic. Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift. Are you trying to defile the gods?
Defile the gods? No, you guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
I got that one. Oh, it's a pink one!
The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone that a world beyond the sky exists.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right now.
That is a giant flying amphora! You're going to fall to your death!
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
Clocky doesn't react. It says, you think you can use a Penaconian key to open an Amphorian lock? Ha, that's wishful thinking.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth. I shall not make things difficult for you. But thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Damionis always follows through on his words. Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind. My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand that you're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
What did you just say?
So, I was right? A pact? Ah! So that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
This is not going to go well. He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment. Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere. It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
Oh, what? Wait. No. Get me back up. Get me back up. There was something up there. Got it. What? Don't let me back down. Sitting in that, yeah. Get it. Ooh, I got 30.
What's Dad talking about?
Gosh, isn't this Lady Trinin? How rare that you would leave the Garden of Wisdom.
Yeah, I came out to clear my mind.
Then you've come to the right place. Look at all these snacks that I've just gotten. They're all flavors that you and your sisters love. Lady Trianne's favorite sour melon candies, Lady Treebee's favorite butter cookies, and your favorite stuffed grape leaves. We have everything.
Oh, that's indeed tempting.
What the heck is that? What? What? It took my stuff. The spirit thief is a self-proclaimed, well-known master thief across Emporius. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain and then vanish into the void with their stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin of whimsy and mockery in the aftermath. The only thing that can punish them is the Oronic's power. When near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers provided by the prayer upon the fissures the thief escapes through to get the spirit thief to come back. Press and hold to activate the prayer, and rewind the spirit thief's time before they escaped. However, they will struggle valiantly within the special zone. While they are in the special zone, you need to release the button to end the prayer, and then press and hold when they are unprepared to bring in Spirit Thief to justice. Oh, did I? Missed it. I feel like the ground is spewing. I feel so sick. I am just an old man. The priest said I would go through an ordeal when I was 884 years old. Could this be the day? Child, you have the wrong man. I'm not the infamous spirit thief, Bartholos. My name is Old Bart, a mere porter. I have come to move this chest on the orders of the Council of Elders. Council of Elders is hiring elderly workers? With the enemy at our gates, I naturally also wish to do my part for Okama. Child, you do not believe me? I can understand that. Fortunately, we have plenty of time. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Such looks. The creations of Circes share common elements in life. Countless chimeras resemble each other, just as it is common for a spirit or two to look alike. Back then I was a lonely shade that roamed the wilderness. It was the elders that took me in. Seeing that I was fast of foot and deft with my hands, they allowed me to take on the duty of porter. Sudden appearance. Why would there be a chest just sitting around waiting for you to open it in a public space? No one dares to blindly interfere with it, because it is property of the elders. You are going to cross the line for a citizen, so I rushed to stop you. Put my everything into my work, and you still give an old man like me a hard time? Why don't you apologize to me and we'll call this settled? Is there anyone that isn't lying? If Capel could talk, they'd be the biggest swindler of all. Take the chest, we'll meet again.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Oh, so this serves like money for these. Mysterious gift. Yes.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Aren't you Akuma's two new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's an honor to meet you. Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akuma. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place. Brave warriors. I'm afraid that I won't be able to help with that. Rumors? As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How could you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little reinterpretation. Artistic reinterpretation.
Shut it. Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it. Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
Hey, over here! Been waiting for quite some... Where have you two been? Been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired. What accident? What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long. I'm even taller than Kathleen now. Oh, right. You can see the abyss from here. It's quite a nice place for a photo. Just hearing this noise. Look, the Gate of Infinity. It's very eye-catching, isn't it? That's where we met. Oh well, the past cannot be recreated. All we can do is follow the prophecy and move forward. Those are two different concepts. We can draw upon the power of the Veil of Evernight through prayer, and then salvage necessary items from the past for our own use. It isn't actually reversing time. Just
Shut up, Randall. Randall's talking too much. That's the point.
Thanks for your hard work.
That's the joke.
Is there any news from Trian?
He's talking too damn much.
Not yet, but we've already figured out where the deserters are headed to. With a little more time, we'll be able to track down the location of Castrum Kremnos.
Nikador's territory and their current abode. It's a moving city-state enveloped in fog. Let's talk about something less serious for now. Would you mind giving the three of us some space, Treevy?
Of course. Hope you like this gift.
As Treevy mentioned, the both of you spared no effort in protecting the Holy City. I would like to present you with a gift in recognition of that. If you are to stay in Akima, you'll need a place to rest. This gift will address your troubles. Welcome to your private bath chamber. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements. Here, take some time and get to know your surroundings. I'm glad that you're satisfied with the arrangements.
And he's back again. Oh, I get to fight him.
Look, listen, feel, kick! The door to a whole new world. How about we dissipate the time to cleanse the filth? Wouldn't you agree?
Please, wilt here.
Gotta get those vitamins! Refreshing to the soul. You just got to expand your thinking. Please, allow me to purge the root of this problem. Let me compensate you.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Let me tend to your wounds, huh?
May wandering souls. I want to make something with it. But what?
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you. Come this way. I'll explain it to you. It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs, and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves. In ancient times, Fugusa, the Chalice of Plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur. For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths. Close your eyes and hold your breath. Sever all other sounds, and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest, and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper, and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face. until all of your senses are submerged, floating, sinking, diving into the depths. You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty. This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation. While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises. The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster. I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Castress will be your executioner. A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time. There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into. Divine punishment has never been fair. As Akima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by Titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted. 3 steps, Castress.
Yes, Lady Aglaya.
I shall ask you full questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing right behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
If you treat your lives as mere trifles, then you may do as you wish. Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius? response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima? No fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens? That lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded. Final question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods? Angry threat, but one laced with uncertainty. You don't understand the power within your body either. A step will not be recorded this time. All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty. Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again. Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Emporius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Emporius. For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book. I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Finan?
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass... Next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind. I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castor has already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaia.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaia, and Lord Phainon is one of them.
Oh, please stop. Aglaia. She has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them. One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius' deepest secrets are all hidden here. Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place. The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaia and Trevi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only two demigods in the Holy City.
While Trevi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered, and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars, and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaia and Trevi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate. Bringing down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those two.
Mission? Huh.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves? So? Did you hear it? The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. Alright, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs, and aid us in hunting down Nikador and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us. Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves. The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Fina, from Aedes Elysia, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy. But I will do my best as well.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Emporius. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few, and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you. Once we triumph in the battle against Nikador, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Emporius. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trian will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
place is rich with the sweet scent of flowers. Can we stay here for a while longer?
Best. Give me. There it goes. Alrighty. Button there. Switch there.
To make something with it. But what to make?
Those don't look like very comfortable beds.
Aggie, this campaign is going to turn out fine, right?
Do not harbor doubt, teacher. As the interpreter of the prophecy for the Chrysos heirs, any uncertainty in your words may undermine people's resolve.
Alright. But it's just you and us here. By the way, Aggie, I was actually wondering, when you were in the vortex earlier with them, were you actually going to...
Certainly not.
Phew, that's good to know.
Why even bother to ask? If you were truly convinced of my intent to harm them, you would have intervened.
You sure don't miss a thing. We're just curious. What is really going through your head, Aggie?
Initially, my plan was to use the threat of banishment to test their resolve and perseverance. But I noticed a sense of unease in Castris. She trusted in them, and even reached out to Finan in secret, believing I was unaware. Therefore, I took advantage of the situation and changed the threat from banishment to execution to see if the two could remain firm under the most extreme pressure. Simultaneously, it might also strengthen their bonds with Finan and Castris.
Do you have to go to such lengths for the battle against Nakador? That's going to make it a lot tougher for you to gain their trust.
That's not important. You and I will eventually step off the stage and leave Anthorius' fate in the hands of others. That's the future you foresee, isn't it?
Yeah.
The prophecy of deliverance is nothing if not ambiguous. It urges us to defy the gods, yet refrains from providing a clear glimpse of what lies ahead. Right now, it is people's faith in the prophecy that unites them around the Chrysos heirs. Should a time come when their faith is shaken, all will crumble. Hence, we must be prepared. When our task is to craft the armor for the Deliverer, what harm is there if you and I don humble attire?
Eggy, have you noticed? You keep saying you don't believe in humanity's altruism, but your actions are a counterexample.
Perhaps it's because my humanity is distancing itself from me. Another never-ending dawn. How bright is the day, and how long is the night. The golden thread hangs unusually silent today, as if the heavens, earth, and ocean are all holding their breath. Could they be mourning the impending downfall of a titan? Unwinding in a bath sounds appealing now. Would you care to join me?
Let's go, Eggy. When have we ever been able to say no in all these hundreds of years?
Bless you. Bush. No. But I only have 2 days to finish this. Yes, he was. I got an achievement for trying the soil when I was feeding the dinosaur. I got 7 wishes. Yep.
Hey, great to see you here.
Entrusting our fates to 2 strangers? Is this madness or folly?
Maybe both. You should really make more friends, Mighty.
Heroes, your attention, please. Trian has returned with news. For the first time in many years, we have dispersed the fog around Castrum Kremnos and verified its location. The awaited moment has finally arrived for the Chrysos heirs. Our path forward is now clear. Vanquish Nikador, the Violent Lance of Fury, and bring the core flame of strife back to Akama to fuel the prophesized miracle. This is an arduous mission, and I must heed the voices of all to determine the best candidates for this campaign. Should you harbor any thoughts, this is the moment to bring them forth.
I, Finan, of Aedes Elysiae, wish to join the crusade against Nikador. Furthermore, I recommend the 2 warriors from foreign lands. They have fought alongside me against Nikador's double, and I have full faith in their bravery.
I, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, volunteer to join. Nikador has become corrupted over the years. Their pride waning, but their might endures. Victory only lies in assembling a full-fledged army.
I'm willing to join as well, to help guide departing souls and ease everyone's burdens.
I concur with your opinion. Though their divinity has faded, Nikador remains a formidable adversary. Yet, I cannot jeopardize all of your lives in one single battle. As we speak, the Hand of Shadow remains missing. The Eye of Twilight is still coveting our land, and Circes and Orynyx present significant threats, despite their lack of overt hostility toward humanity. Even with 2 demigods protecting the Holy City, the risk is too great. Hence, Castris, you must remain here. Your place is not on the front lines, and the battlefield is best left to the warriors.
I understand.
As for the 2 foreign warriors, select one to accompany you, Finan. Placing both esteemed guests on the front line would not be proper.
She excels in wielding a range of weapons, and her flaming lance has quelled the enemy's advances multiple times. Mighty and I are both better at offense, so from a tactical standpoint... would you be willing to fight alongside us? If you have no objections. Aglaya, the three of us will take on the mission to hunt down the Titan.
Midamos, Castrum Kremnos was your home. Your people were once Nikador's followers. Yet, you've chosen to turn to Akima and dedicate yourself to the prophecy. Do you swear, upon Kefali's body, to make this mission of the Chrysos heirs your foremost duty?
When Nikador succumbed to madness, they stopped being a god to my people. I will use my wrath as a human to strip that god of their authority. As for the core flame, and that soon-to-be vacant divine throne, if that is the objects you desire, you can have it. I have no interest in becoming a replacement god.
How generous! I'm not the type to accept charity, so I'll definitely be the one who deals the final blow through Nikador's heart.
The party that will embark on the expedition to Castrum Kremnos is decided. Finan from Ides Elysiae, Mighty from Castrum Kremnos, and the distinguished guest from the Outlands. I, Aglaya from Akima, Chrysos heir and the demigod who bears Nestia's divine authority, hereby bless your journey ahead. Trian will open the gate that will lead you to Castrum Kremnos. May the golden thread guide you on your journey and bring you...
Please, come back victorious. I'll pray for you. May your steps be ever quicker than death's relentless pursuit.
Blow, wind, blow! All the way to Castrum Kremnos! Woohoo! Snowy, Dee, let's fly together! All the way across!
We don't have wings on our backs, Trian. Can you open a gate for us?
Oh, a gate! Oh, boring. Alright, let's open a gate! Century Gate! Woo!
Were you expecting actual city gates? It's true, Trian is very playful, but she's the best gatekeeper at Amphorius. Her Century Gate never fails.
Instead of worrying about gates, why don't you take the time to think about how the three of us are supposed to fend off an entire army?
That's not like you at all, Mighty. Don't tell me you're scared.
Alright, Century Gate is opening soon. Right now! Snowy, Dee, and newbie Little Gray, are you all ready? Slay! Slay! Stand still and listen up. We, Treeby, Trian, and Trinan from Yanisopolis, messengers of the Chrysos heirs and the demigods who bear Yanis's divine authority, give unto you our blessings. May fate show you benevolence and seal away all paths that lead to dead ends, and throw open all gates that lead to victory.
It's quieter than I expected.
It's corrupted, but still familiar. This is Castrum Kremnos.
Times really have changed. Even Nikador's own lands are on the verge of collapse. I haven't seen any sign of Titankin.
If even half of Castrum Kremnos' old might remains, it would mean that Aglaya sent us to our deaths. This is the outer city corridor. It used to be heavily guarded by soldiers. Even with the two of us working together, we wouldn't have made it past 30 steps. Think whatever you want.
Yeah, Kremnos used to be the place every warrior longed for. Kind of a shame you didn't live in that era full of strong warriors, eh, Mighty? If all the heroes of the past hadn't fallen one after another, I wouldn't be the only worthy opponent you have left.
Are you scared? It's still not too late to run.
Can't do it.
I'm just thinking about the warriors who also braved this very corridor in the past. They all ventured towards the city of the Lance of Fury, all just to set their names in gold. The fortress may be in ruins, but what we're about to do is no different from what they were striving for back then. Let's go. We'll take back the core flame of strife, or die in Kremnos. Those are the only two paths to glory we can choose from. How does it feel to be home again after so long?
Not here. I lived in the inner city.
Oh, as befitting of the crowned prince of Kremnos.
No.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Curiosity. There's endless riddles, but the answer is nothing but a void. Time to what's in your prescription? Refreshing to the soul. Still as hopeless. The door to a whole new world. Raise barriers of the unknown and watch them crumble.
There. Once we pass through that gate, we'll be in the Acropolis.
We'll finally see some soldiers roaming about.
They're minions who succumbed to depravity. Smashing them to pieces would be the greatest mercy.
It seems enemies aren't the only things stopping us. This bridge has fallen into disrepair. I suppose even Kremnoan craftsmanship can be unreliable sometimes.
Sorry to disappoint, but the outer city was built by convicts.
No wonder it's so fragile. Maybe these people were taking their grievances out on you.
Doesn't matter. There's no shame in resistance here, whether it's from an adversary or a convict on death row.
Except now, it's stopping the people trying to kill Nikador. It's moments like this that make me miss Treeby's power. Learning and mastering are two different concepts. Without a priest's resonance, an ordinary person would fall into a coma after chanting the first few words of the prayer. But since you volunteered, please be my guest. have the touch. And it's broken again. I guess even a Titan's power isn't enough to stabilize this bridge.
Just like the soul of a criminal. Fragile.
To make something with it. But what to make? Make sure you keep it safe.
I'm gonna tell everybody.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Look, the gate opened.
Genius. We never would have known if you hadn't said anything.
Let's go. We can take a detour from the broken bridge. Look! In the sky! That's...
The Blade of Fury. Even if the world lay shattered.
It's... magnificent.
You haven't seen it at its most magnificent. That's the giant sword Nikidor used to destroy Aquila's heavenly kingdom long ago. Followed by one city-state after another. It's not just a weapon. It's the faith of the Kremnoan people. Souls who died heroically on the battlefield will further temper the blade in Nikidor's hand, becoming a part of the God King's power. Such is the Titan's conquest. Nikidor, the Titankin, and the people who have faith and strife sweep away all their enemies. Even in death, they embrace eternal glory.
I think you're exaggerating a little. I can think of at least 3 losses suffered by Castrum Kremnos in the Chrysos War just off the top of my head.
There's no shame in losing to those who conspire and plot in secret. Those weak and despicable individuals are the ones who should be ashamed.
True. Valorous death before glorious return. The Kremnoan people have always been straightforward. They spend their whole lives running to the battlefield. No wonder Zagreus loves teasing you. But that's all in the past. Guess what I'm thinking, Mighty?
Probably nothing good. Keep it simple.
This isn't just an expedition. It's also a battle to determine a victor. Since we're already here, why don't we have a match and fight to our heart's content? Just you and me. Let's recreate the original Kremnos festival. Show me what the grandest fighting competition in Castrum Kremnos was like. Let's gild this expedition with another layer of glory, and compete to see who can kill the most crazed Titan. How about it?
What's the prize?
The privilege of delivering the final blow to Nikador.
Interesting. I accept your challenge.
I know, Mighty. He prefers to fight alone. There are two paths ahead. You and I will take the same one. We won't compete on who's fastest, but on the number of trophies. So we'll each be responsible for our own tally. Don't worry, I won't add her kills to my own count.
Doesn't matter to me, even if you do. You don't know the lay of the land, so I'll give you a 10-step head start.
He already thinks he's won. But I won't decline the offer either. Let's get going. Hopefully the enemies on this side are worthy of our combined might.
Yep.
Finally, opponents who look like they can put up a fight. Let's go! We're going to win this competition!
The truth burns clear as a flame. Everything in this world is merely fleeting. The door to a whole new world. Time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
I grant you this, as you wish.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Impressive. Almost.
Please, wilt here.
Gotta get those vitamins.
Yeah, dare you.
Feeling cold?
Just a little bit.
Endless riddles. The answer.
I'll put you out. I'll do it.
What's in your prescription? The door to a whole new world. Glimpse the unknown for a moment, and let it captivate you. Both body and mind must be pure. Everything in this world is merely fleeting.
I grant you this, as you wish.
You've just got to expand your thinking. Oh, a weakness.
That's 2 down. Not a bad start. We fought them together, so naturally I can only take half the credit. That's what I call fair play. Don't worry, Mighty is strong, and so am I. Did you see the look in his eyes? He's racked by homesickness. and doesn't want to show it to anyone else. Nothing is more important to Mighty than his people and glory. The city may be in ruins, but Kremnos is still the only place where he can be free. Now that we've sent him away, he can go have a good cry wherever he wants. We've been both friends and foes since the day we met. Working with him always brings out my competitive side.
Why are you just standing there? Giving up already?
What do you know? We're talking strategy here. Let's go. The competition might not be the real goal, but I still really hate.
Can't do it.
Whoa. That's impressive. Following an iron chain onto the path? Huh? When did you get over there?
I told you before you don't know the lay of the land in this city. That's why you won't beat me. And just so you know, I'm at 6.
Whoa! Seems like luck is on your side. Our path was a little lax on security. Not to worry, though. I'll catch up once we cross this iron chain bridge.
Assuming you can get across. Do you see the lightning bolt striking the chain?
Doesn't look like ordinary lightning, which means mindlessly running across would spell certain death. There happens to be a prophecy tablet here, though. Let's go take a look. Maybe it'll help us. Great. Should be smooth sailing from here. How's it going? Oh, you look stumped. I'll be going on ahead, though.
Your lightning won't stop a warrior of Castle Kremnos.
Whoa! You're nimbler than I thought.
Worry about yourself. There's an endless fist below us.
You practically have 9 lives, and on top of that, you're lucky. I'm almost jealous. That was a close one. Thankfully, we both have a remarkable... So, this is a lounge. It feels out of place. Maybe this is where all the warriors in the past took their breaks. Just regular old bits and pieces. There's a thick layer of dust. Guess no one's been here for a long... It was a city of warriors, but ordinary citizens lived here too. They look the same as anyone else, they just have traditions that are slightly... different from ours.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
This doesn't look like the rest of the things that were left behind. I can't read the runes either. Must be written. There you go.
Nope.
Don't worry. We have an expert next door. We can show it to Mighty when we group back up. Though that does remind me. I've been wondering how you can understand the language and writing we use in Amphorius when you're from beyond the sky. Did Amphorius have more dealings with worlds beyond the sky than we thought? But nothing like this was ever recorded in our historical materials. Maybe your arrival will overturn many things we thought.
No. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah. I'll try to pick up sometime tomorrow. I do have work around 3 though. So if I'm not able to pick it up before work, I'll probably pick it up after work. 'Cause I was originally supposed to work, but they said that when I looked at the schedule again, they had me scheduled off. They barely had me scheduled this week. I only worked like 2 days this week. Say bye, stream. Bye-bye.